guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Speed Build Monday, everybody's favorite day of the week, or at least it's mine because it means that I get to build. So today we are obviously being inspired by a certain pack that was released last week, which was the Parenthood pack. So I am doing a small 2-bedroom sort of kind of single parent / with one child house. Doesn't have to be a single parent, but just like very small. It started off as an idea for a starter home, but then it quickly turned into a 45,000 simoleon home. So because I wanted to use a lot of the Parenthood pack stuff, and that comes at a price, so it wasn't easy. Also, it is loosely inspired by a house that's actually a few streets over from mine. Kind of looks like this, kind of doesn't. Tiny bit inspired, the brick mainly. Yeah, the inside was a little difficult, trying to maneuver everything around windows and doors and things like that, and the placement of the bedrooms and everything, but I think everything turned out quite nice. It is a little small, but it is great for just that single or 2 parents and 1 child. It's definitely not made for anything more than that. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it's quite a squeeze. So, but I was able to put in a lot of Parenthood stuff in there, so hopefully you guys are happy with that. If some of you have gotten the pack, first of all, if some of you have gotten the pack, A, what do you think about it? And B, what would you have liked to have seen in it? Because I know a lot of people say they're very excited for it. Personally, I know a big one that people wanted to see were bunk beds. I was included in that bunch, which unfortunately we didn't get. But maybe sometime down the line we'll get bunk beds. You know what would be really funny? I was about to say cool, would be cool, but also very funny, would be if they ever release universities, that's when we get bunk beds. Because you bunk with your college buddy. That would be funny. It would also be pretty realistic because there are bunk beds in university. So I wouldn't know. I didn't go away to university. But speaking of university, I did graduate on last Thursday. It's a weird feeling because when you graduate high school, especially if you know that you are for sure going to college, it doesn't feel like the way this feels, because you have a next step already planned. When you graduate college, if you're not going off to do something post-grad, like as far as education goes, then you are kind of in a little bit of a limbo. Especially me, I don't really have a full-time job that I am excited about, so it's a little bit of a weird feeling and a weird situation to be in. Hopefully everything works out. I'm sure it will. I mean, it's me. I spent 5 years freaking out in college that everything wasn't going to work out, and it worked out fine, and I graduated. I guess it was more like 4 years if you count the semesters I took off. So, but yeah, so hopefully it works itself out. I'm sure it will. I had a hard time configuring the inside of this house, but it ends up figuring itself out, and well, I figured it out, and it turns out quite quaint. I will say that. It's not a terribly large house. Looking at it now, I probably could have made it a teeny tiny bit bigger, but it is what it is, you know? Anyway, how are you guys? A lot of you high school people have finished for the year, which if you graduated high school, congratulations. If you graduated college, congratulations. If you graduated elementary school and are going to either high school or middle school, congratulations. So I think summer is going to start very soon, because I know some places you go to school in August and end in May. Where I'm from, you go to school in September and you end in June. So a lot of the kids around here still are in for like, I think something like 20 days more of school, which kind of sucks, because like, it's weird, because when August rolls around and all the other kids go back to school, you're like, you have to go back to school. But then when June rolls around and you're still in school, you're like, damn it. So I mean, we all get the same amount of time spent in school. So, yeah, all of you people, it is almost summer. Summer is almost here. I'm stoked. I love summer more than anything. Definitely my favorite season. Just, I like being outside. So it's one of those things where I'm just like, yep, I could just be outside all day. Not great when you're as pale as I am, because I'm very pale. So sunshine and me don't go together that well. I haven't burnt yet, and it was pretty sunny the last couple weekends. It's been pretty sunny, so I've been very diligent about putting on my sunscreen. So it has saved me. I really, my biggest worry was getting a weird burn or tan line for my graduation. That would have sucked for all my pictures, but I didn't. I had a nice tan, a pretty decent tan actually. Not that you can really see that under the cap and gown. Quick tip for anybody who is graduating high school or college or anything. Most of you have probably already done the cap and gown thing, but if you haven't, or you're graduating next year, it's hella hot under there. It is very, very, very warm, and especially if you are in a small place with a bunch of people, which is tends to be how grads go. You're in a small confined like auditorium or gym or whatever for graduation. It is very hot, and you do a lot of standing and walking and sitting and listening, and you get like, it goes, your time on the stage where you get your diploma, it goes by like insanely fast. We actually got our official diplomas before, and we carried our like little booklet of our diploma on stage with us. We got a medal, don't really know what it was for, got a medal, and then we took a picture with like the dean and our little booklet diploma thing. It is like 1 second. You're up there, you put the medal over your cap onto you, walk, take a picture, walk off. You're like done. And I'm like, I sat through an hour and 15 minutes to do 1 second of fame. Also, my mom did a great job and filmed me walking across the stage, which is great. I thought she was going to, because I saw the pictures she took of my brother, and they were not great. They were a little blurry, so she filmed it, which is good job, Mom. Anyway, we are already finishing up the house because it wasn't a very big house. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date on all this nonsense, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the fly-through. No, I won't. I'm not talking in the fly-through. That's a joke. That's a psych. I forgot. I may or not have forgotten. I do just music now, which is easier on me, and I think it's fun to have a little music with a cool fly-through. Sometimes those things are hard to do. They're not easy when the camera doesn't want to cooperate, which it never does. But anyway, guys, we are going to get through because there's not much to the backyard. So enjoy that, and I will see you all in my next video. So have a great day, guys. Bye!